Morning, morning, morning. Someone's moved my webcam. That's quite good though, isn't it? I quite like that. Should we keep it there for now? Good to see you. Good to see you, James. Good to see you, Damien. Monday morning and the sun is out in the sky. Wonderful day out there. A little bit cold, but I'm not going to complain about a bit of sunshine. Oh, taking the dog for a walk already. Put the dishwasher on and I'm ready to go. Made a cup of coffee. Let's get going. What should we do? So many things. Got a load. It feels like I'm getting stuff. It's all about getting stuff, isn't it? I've gone through a couple of months where I didn't do any sourcing really, little bits here and there, and you're scraping the barrel. But yes, got some stuff. So yes, James was first in. I used to really try about 5 years ago. Used to try and get into Nick's channel, Nick's Tuesday chat, because he used to do chat on a Tuesday. You should try and get him first. Be very keen little follower of his. And that's when he had about 70 viewers. Times have changed, eh? I was in there the other day, he had about 400. Pete, good to see you. I'll pop next door to the Q dies down. I wonder where he is. Oh, yes, this Q. You're here, of course. Hello, Phil. Good to see you. Damien, did I miss Damien? I kind of went straight from James to Pete. Tom P, good to see you. Have we got any new people in? Always good to, if new people, even if you don't say hello, say hello. If you never normally say hello, that's what I'm trying to say. Pure Retro, good to see you. And Pete's Retro. The Dave. Definitely there's a Maidstone Boot Fair on the 25th of Feb. You heard it here first. Moldy old dough. Moldy old dough. Yes. So, yes, went to the boot fair, was very pleased. And should we talk about something controversial? Give me your views on when you see a video which is sponsored. So I did a little cheeky title yesterday. Couldn't help myself about Fleek. Is it Fleek? I don't keep up with things really. But what are your feelings when you sort of, see 2 or 3 thumbnails coming through and it's like, I got a Fleek bundle. And they're going to tell you all about it. And obviously the bundle has been provided, I guess, at a discount, if not free, or something like that. Can the reviewer be subjective about it? Objective, subjective? Let me know your thoughts. Just imagine if you were given a bundle of stuff and you reviewed it on your channel and you said it was absolutely a load of rubbish. You'd never be asked again, would you? So, people do. There's obviously people with good social media followings. They do. That is leveraged, I guess. Lisa watches one, and it's about. I think it's the Organised Mum. It's called Team Tom. Very good. But she does reviews of products, which is fair enough. I think maybe she would only do it if she likes the product. So if she gets something she doesn't like, maybe she doesn't do it. Which is, I can understand that really. But how would you do that with the bundle? If you got the bundle and it was like, oh, it's not really good, would you just say I don't want to review it? But yeah, these bundles look okay. I was watching one yesterday. I wasn't blown over by it, and obviously I imagine the people who were reviewing them have been sent. They wouldn't be sent a rubbish one, would they? But let me know your thoughts. Let me know. Derek's in the barn. Yeah, I know. First the Summit Athlete. I'm not backwards in coming forward. We'll bring on the controversy. Bring it on. This is the interesting stuff. I want to know your thoughts. Don't care what I think. If I just read what you say, I won't get in trouble. It shows that the YouTuber will do anything for money. Yes. It gets to a point where you ask the question: if like this person, whatever you want to call him, be kind, like a YouTuber or a reseller, if they woke up on a Sunday morning and you said, okay, you can come to a boot fair and you can find lots of stuff. Do you want to go sourcing for stuff to resell? Or you said to them, do you want to review my thing and influence? Do you want to influence loads of people and I'll give you some money? What would they do? So what are they trying to be? And it's always a balance. I've said this before. It's a balance. Obviously, these people are, you know, can't moan at them really, but it is a point of, do you regard them as influencers? It's interesting. It's interesting. Not seen any of these vids. Not watching the right vids. You are watching the right vids. That's the point. I mean, if you need to be told by someone that you should go and get like a wholesale from this specific person, and when you think about it, okay, who's watching that video? It's aimed at newbies. It's aimed to take advantage of naivety. Because you think about it, this person who's got like thousands of followers, tens of thousands of followers, he says, he or she says, I've tried Fleek. They're obviously wanting a percentage of that following, be it 100, 200, even if it's 50, to go off and try that wholesaler. And if everyone then does it, then everybody's doing the same thing. It's kind of like, you know, don't be a sheep, basically. You never... You see it with Amazon. You follow a lead, but by the time you know about it, it's too late. So you've got to find your own stuff. But there you go. Hello, James. Hell on Helveden. I saw Richard's thumbnail. I haven't watched it yet. I will do. Need to create a little bit of time for that one. I've got this image of him, like Hang On, Sylvester Stallone. I've got that image on my head. Poor Richard. And I haven't watched your video, which is brilliant. Get everyone go and watch it. Tommy Bernard, go and watch Times with JR. If you want to chill out, God, watch that. Beautiful English countryside. Can't beat that. I get loads of now thumbnails and links into why are more people dying going on this walk up the Lake District. And I'm like, Jesus. If the reseller already uses it, then fine, as I feel it's more honest. Yeah, well, this is, yeah, I'd go along with that. It's like this one that Liz watches, Team Tom. If she has a product that she likes the brand, or has faith in the brand, and then she gets to review something. But it's it's interesting, man. Let me know your thoughts. Let me know your controversial thoughts, and I'll read them all out. Sponsorship is fine as long as it's relevant and fits the channel. If it's just a money thing, then no. Be off with your head. Unsubbing is a bit harsh. Some people unsub for the slightest of reasons. I think I was having my breakfast on one stream, and someone said, I'm going to unsub. So there we go. Rosie Marston, good to see you. How many bags have you got behind the door then, Pete? Bags of what? Behind this door? No bags. It's actually clear. Are you talking like wholesale bags? So I'm a little bit slow. It takes me a while to. I pay for YouTube Premium to remove ads, but sponsored videos get around this. It's how it works on the more popular channels. Am I not a popular channel? Yes, I don't think you'll have that problem with me, Phil. No problem at all. I spent about £300 on charity shop clothes only in the past 2 weeks, and started a Depop and Vintage. Sold a grand total of a gilet for £12. I can't sell clothes. It's difficult, and I used to sell clothes and went away from it because the margin wasn't there. And I had bought stuff on wholesale. I keep it quiet. I'm not really worried about telling loads of people and making a big thing of it. But I bought wholesale quite a few times. I do when I'm desperate, to be honest. And I don't like being desperate. Put it like that. I couldn't do it all the time. God, no. UK, and you've got to think, these people buy this stuff by weight from charity shops when they can't sell it because the prices are too high. So they all buy it in by weight. It gets sorted, and then, It's not. Even if you're buying graded, I just couldn't be doing it all the time. I couldn't go, right, I'm going to do wholesale all the time. Some people do, which is good. Let me know. Let me know your thoughts. Clothes, not for me. Yeah, you got to do high volume, low margin, I think, But there you go. Some people do really well. We're always following in the Americans' footsteps. A vast majority of our YouTubers will take any sponsor. Yeah, it'd be a difficult one. And I find it difficult to talk about it because what would I do? If someone came along and said, "Oh, do you want me to give you a few £100 for this, that, and the other?" Would money talk? Oh, I don't know. Hi, Gary. Good to see you. Sure, this vids will appear high in Google search as well. Sure, this vids will appear high. This one, I doubt it, this one, but yeah, other ones, yeah. Yeah. Right, Barry Brown, good to see you. You're taking us down with you. Well, I'd rather there's worse countries to follow, put it like that. That's not a reseller house. Yeah, the carpet's covered. Hi, Andy. Hope I haven't missed anyone. Yeah, any newbies in, say hello. Learn the same way, Dave. Pick them up when too good to leave, never list them. Yeah. Right, lots of lows. Permission to be honest. Permission granted. Say, speak your thoughts. Then, if anyone moans at me, I'll give them your details. Let's start with some easies. This was a weekend pickup. So I have these shall I start with these? No, I don't think I will. I'll tell you what I will do. I'm going to test. Who never buys batteries? I never buy batteries. I've got this drawer of half-used AA's, 9-volt, AAA's, like this sort of thing, yeah? They're just in a margarine carton. And so when it comes to testing, I've got a battery tester, so I kind of think, oh, yeah, that's kind of just on the verge of good. That'll do. I shouldn't be doing that, really. So I went and bought some batteries the other day, got the receipt. It is a business expense. So this little, what's it called? Instax. Do love an Instax. I was made aware of these. I think I've turned. I can't get the bloody thing out. I think I'd walked past a few, and they're generally quite good things to pick up. Not a bad pickup, not a bad flip if you can get it for a £5 or thereabouts. But this one didn't seem to do anything, and I've just heard a noise. It could be the postman. Every noise that happens now, I'm slightly like, is it the dog? What's going on? No idea. He got in. He's got a little treat pot of it's either chicken in there or liver, and I left it on the side when I got in from the walk this morning. And I was sitting in the front room, and I heard this, rustling and a ferreting around. I was thinking, what on earth is that? He'd only gone and get his nose in there, but there we go. Chris, yes. Well, you were. I saw a video yesterday on Kieran's channel, and I saw loads of thumbnails for you on his video, and then I kind of was looking at your channel, and I couldn't quite see. I could because I, clicked on the video link. I thought, oh, let's have a look at Chris's. And I couldn't see any on there, and then I think I worked out it was a live you did from quite a while ago, and I think you've done it quite a long time ago. Reviews of you've done some good reviews of wholesale, and really looking at your videos got me initially interested in getting some wholesale, which was like I say, which was okay. We have rechargeable batteries. I have no idea where they are. So what's Chris saying? Said lots of sponsorship offers, but I only consider them if they are relevant and can be believe in the product or service. Well, that's an important caveat there, I think, because what would happen though if you tried it and it was rubbish? would you not do the review because it might put other people off having a review on your channel, or would you be honest and go, it wasn't that great? It's an interesting one. I mean, I don't blame anyone for doing it, I don't think, but it's an interesting one. I think you're putting on your kind of influencer hat there, and of course, like it is a balance. Now, no one's 100% reseller, no one's 100% influencer, and where people are on that whole spectrum, obviously will depend on your following and what you want to do. I mean, there are definitely some people who go into reselling and they want to resell. They won't go on social media. There are, at the other end of the spectrum, there are some people who go into reselling, hardly do any at all, and then try and influence people by being on YouTube or other social media. It's true, it happens. People were there for doing it. I see you recorded your recent boots. Has it helped your views? Well, it couldn't get any worse. Yeah, I think so. I think the one I did, well, the one I did wasn't at a boot fair, which was the abusive eBayer. That obviously got views. I think I'm beginning to kind of suss onto this YouTube game. So drama and gets views. So if I do a video, or I picked up a video, I picked up a DVD player at a boot fair, it's quite boring. But if I say I've got an abusive eBay customer, it's going to draw people in. But I don't want to do. It's a difficult one because I don't want to be doing that for the sake of doing it. But if something happens and I think, oh, I could make something out of that, yeah. Gary, it's an absolute sellout. Just shows your actual business is not going that well if you need to have flaky sponsorship. That's okay. Yeah, I think there's always a bit of that in people. It's like when you see them, it's like, oh God. But for some, I think for the more experienced reseller, it's like, oh God, is this going to be like an objective review? But I know that there's loads of newbies just watching it going, is that how you do reselling? Oh, right. Okay, I'll do that. It's just the way it is. If you follow history, after all the years of reselling YouTubers in the US, only original ones left now still relevant. Craigslist Hunter, Cincinnati Picker, and Lonnie. Garage Flips, I always call him. Shed Flips now. Morning. Yes. Someone has, I think it's my son's moved my camera. Right, let's see this work because I was sticking all the half-used batteries in. It wasn't having it. So let's see what's going on. Fresh new Duраcells. So yeah, great. Any other controversial things you want to talk about? I'll have a good controversy. Let me know. Let me know your thoughts. I just can't believe all the things people say. Right. Fresh new, but it's still not going to work, is it? Power. Oh my God, it did. It was the chunky batteries. Brilliant. Well, that is tested. I've got to find the battery cover now. So that is half-used batteries. Half-used batteries are good in some things. Yeah, put them in your tester and they're just about doing it. I'll tell you what, I better turn it off because that bloody thing's come up. But certain things, and there's other things I've had where you do need good batteries. There we go. Oh, well, that's handy. That's been sitting around for like probably about a year. Let's get it on. Bang a gong. Yeah, 20 minutes in. Not a sausage listed, but some great thoughts. I do like listening to your thoughts. Love Lonnie. Yeah, no, Lonnie is great. I don't watch enough, to be honest. Richard nearly bought an Instax 200 on Saturday, but he wanted a tenner. Crusty batteries. Yeah, around about £5 really. I like Polish Pete at Craigslist. Yeah, I love his parrot. He did a video. I don't know if it was a short or an end of a video, but the parrot crapped. Brilliant. Yeah, people do feel very strong. I kind of what went through my head isn't the fact that you've got loads of subscribers on YouTube and you obviously make a lot of money on YouTube because 5,000 views, 10,000 views is a good. I mean, maybe not enough to live on, but a good whack of money. Is that not enough? Do you really need to? Do you really need that pile? Bunch of used notes. Is it not enough that you're doing well on YouTube? Obviously not. For some people maybe want all the money they can have. Some people will want to let people know about a product if it's useful, like Chris was saying, if it's relevant or if it's useful. So I can really understand that. It's an interesting one though. Craigslist Hunter, yeah, I think he's the one. I don't watch a lot of Cincinnati actually. I should do, but I just love watching Pete in his shop and like, someone's come in and tried to sell me a Rolex, and it's obviously fake, or things like that, and get some really interesting stuff in there. I had a really nice offer from a well-known accountancy app, but I use QuickBooks, and everyone knows that. Yeah. Well, hats off to you, Chris. Hats off. It looks like you don't mind doing it, but you won't just do any old thing. So, that's admirable. That is. Those Instaxes often have crusty batteries. Not this one. Yeah, easily cleaned. A bit of white vinegar on there. Thanks for your advice on the cameras, Neil. Ali, good to see you. What are your thoughts, Ali? Shab, I bet you don't get as much for those Liverpool tops at the moment. Why is that? I probably will. Is that just because of we're not doing too well in the league, are they? But they're always popular. You just need big arrows and the eye. Yeah. The aubergine face. I have been doing a little bit of expressive faces because, I mean, to be honest, it's either like, or it's, and put the old whiteboard around, and you've got to put a bit of effort in, I think. Catan, pecan, click by. Oh, I've just missed him. Where's he gone? I use alkaline battery charger, and it charges the Duracells. And all. Really? Oh, I never knew such a thing. Okay. Have too many half-used, but yeah, I think I might clear mine out. Yeah, I think that makes sense. Because can you just imagine going on? You'd never get a sponsorship again, would you? So yeah. No, I have got the battery cover. Thanks, Neil. I think it's in the other room. By the letter R. Right. Okay, good luck on the haul. I've never entertained sponsorships. I want to have full control over what you publish. Yeah. It would be tricky. I suppose it's difficult to sort of comment until you're offered one and you kind of think, what would I do? Yeah. The rule of thumb we use here is if the creator needs to churn the viewer for money. Now, that's been a hot topic in the UK. Churning, and normally churning newbies, farming the newbies for, do you need to be told how to do it? Come this way and bring some money with you, and we will tell you in 3 hours the secrets. And of course, Tommy, I know certain ones you don't particularly like. Yeah, all the information is out there, and it's all free. And there are people out there who will always help. Well, Damien, I will approach you to sponsor you, and you will talk about me and my channel. Yeah, you can have my old GoPro. Let's see if you can get me and more subs and more monetization, we'll get a new one. Chris does not agree, but that's fair enough. We've all got our opinion. Right, okay. I better get on and listen to stuff then. Right, let's get this Instax on. It's only been sitting around for God knows how long. Instax 100. I'll be drafting. Yeah, it's an interesting one. And like I say, everyone's I kind of get a bit tired of seeing it, sometimes. And the line between, are you an actual reseller, or are you just trying to, do you want to be in a place where you're just doing videos to influence people? That's that comes to the forefront of my mind, and I tend to not particularly like it. But I can see how it works. I can definitely see how it would work. And there are some I don't, I can like when I watch Chris's, I do look at that and go, oh, good, I can trust this, But other people, I just think, oh god, they're not doing another one, are they? I enjoyed Kieran's yesterday. Kieran's was really good. Right, sold Instax 100, 95mm, £25 plus postage, £25 free postage, £11.50 on bids. £30 with film. Where's this then? Where's it at? I'll do £22.99 plus. Oh no, I'm doing free postage at the moment, aren't I? Let's try £26.99. I wouldn't mind being sponsored by a fashionable clothing company, so I could wear their clothes out and about for a while. Yeah, I wouldn't mind being sponsored by, I don't know, anything. New car might be good. Yeah, it has to feel right. And I think you get a sense when you watch sort of things, sometimes you go, oh no, not another one. He's not doing another one, is he? Yeah, interesting. Right, let's move on. Let's get some listing done. £26.99 free post. I'm doing free post, 1 day delivery, 1 day dispatch. Supposedly, it's supposed to be the good thing to do. And I've really noticed any difference. Save that for later. Get that photographed, and we've got another camera here, which is the one I picked up. I've just put those 4 batteries down with my all half-used ones. I've got to keep the look. I was testing this yesterday. Look at that. Right, smorgasbord of batteries. So these need to be marked with. These are the ones I'm testing with. These are the ones in use. I started testing them on the 6th of February 2023. Right, which way do these go? Oh my god! Right, minus plus. So again, I was trying this yesterday, and I didn't think it was working. But I think it is just a case of. The weird thing is with this, it was working, then not working, then working. And now it's not working. I think there's a button I'm not pressing. I'm doing something wrong. What is it though? Is it just the connection? It looks clean. It looks absolutely clean. Maybe that one. Let's get a bit of contact cleaner on here. Woo! Gonna take you higher with your contact cleaner. Do you think people shy away from talking about controversial subjects for the fear of being set upon by the reselling community? Do you think there's a bit of that? Is it just a symptom of the modern world, modern society. You can't offend anyone. Maybe everyone's a bit precious these days. Sponsorship, though, I think. Oh, it's still not working. How come this suddenly came on yesterday? It's got a lock button here. No idea what that is. Why did it work yesterday and now it doesn't work? It's got a card in there. I might have to. Oh, yes, let's have a look at this. You may not agree, Chris, and you're entitled to your opinion, but most people in the business trying to profit from viewers with information you learn from others for free. I know you feel quite strongly about that, Tommy. Yeah, so I kind of like, where do you draw the line, though? I mean, I think, let's take, for example, like YouTube membership. I think if you can offer something above and beyond something, don't quite know what that would be. Like, I mean, we joined dog training thing, and we paid a bit of money, and there was some really good. I mean, I could go and get that anywhere, I guess, from a library, but I'd be a bit like fumbling around in the dark for the knowledge that I want. We were given like a 23-day course, hour-long videos that you can go in, and the support is there, and it was just very well organised. And I did kind of think, well, if I ever did membership, I'd want to do something like that, like go away, and maybe it wouldn't even be membership. Maybe it would just be if I went away and produced 50, I don't know, half-hour videos, taking you through like eBay or Amazon or stages of doing something, and then said, look, it's there if you want to. We, like I say, we paid 23 quid. And yeah, I wouldn't mind having selling something like that, because I'd have put work in, but to produce that, but it'd have to be something special. You always do. Get it shot off. Yeah, everyone's got a different opinion. And we're all friendly here, so lots of different ways to sponsor, earn money, and otherwise monetize the channel. Some are fine, some fit the channel without being offensive, others less so. Each needs treating on their own merit. Yeah. Some people need tutoring. They may be willing to pay for that. And this is like I said with our dog. I mean, we were reading the Dog Father book, kind of trying to get, we do this, do that. And then when we did this, what are they called? They do like this course called Sexier Than a Squirrel, because we were really having problems taking him out and him going absolutely bonkers at everything. And they're just really, really good. And the stuff we're doing has had such an impact. So we were like, yeah, 20 quid, that's fine. You're never alone with a strand. Promoting a bale of clothes from a new unknown buyer could be bad. Promoting a new service or platform that will benefit the viewer and be a good is a good thing. Yeah. Right, I don't know what is going on with this. How disappointing is that? Why was it working yesterday and not today? Such is reselling. It cost me £6, this did. I'm going to get to the bottom of this. Oh, and now it works. I've got no idea what I pressed. Date time not set. Well, I set the date and time yesterday, so I do. What's going on there? I'm going to draft it up. I think I'm going to test this further. I'm a little bit worried about it. off on. Oh, there's some photographs on there. No, we're all right. Nothing bad. It's a photograph of a woodpecker, a greater woodpecker. 3 photographs, 2 of a woodpecker and one of a tree, and one of a bloke. Anybody ever had any photographs they didn't want to see? Yeah, some people do lap it up. Definitely. Right, good. I've stirred everyone up. My work is done. Everyone's started off a Monday morning going, oh, that's what we like. Right, let's get this. Fuji picks. No, it's good to hear people's opinions, definitely. Fine picks. Fujifilm fine picks. It shouldn't be should talk about these things. You know, these are the interesting things that are going on in reselling, definitely. £25. That's what someone's trying to get. I've got 2 memory cards which I think are worth around about a tenner. Not very they're quite low memory. Where's the other one gone? Oh, there we go. So they're like meg, I think. Yeah, 16 meg. And this one is 128 meg. So nothing major. Yeah, Tommy is not a fan of daily refinement. Yeah, it's very interesting. And as with everything, I know Tommy, can't stand it. I can't stand it when I think people are taking advantage. But I don't think that's true in all, or needn't be true in all cases, because if I myself suddenly decided like, oh, there's nothing really good to show people, to get people from this position to this position on eBay, or do this, or even if it was there, but it wasn't very well organized, or you thought you could do better. You get it, everywhere. You can pay for courses, learn to play a guitar, or absolutely anything. And if it's the quality's there, and you put the time and the effort and the resource in, then yeah, charge. But you start going from being a reseller to being a coach, a teacher, an influencer. If you're just churning the same old, stuff that anyone else is doing, and you're charging for it, then that is taking the mick. Yeah, definitely. People often set what they believe is acceptable just below what themselves are doing. I see. Mark, good to see you. Oh dear. Sorry, Gary, I've skipped over. It's just a debate. I respect all resellers. I totally get how difficult it is to make a living from it. It is hard. So I think it's like I say, as soon as you feel someone is taking advantage of someone's inexperience or naivety, and you're like, really? I don't like that. Doesn't sit well. If someone's trying to genuinely help someone, yeah, fine. I'm slowly fizzling. Rockstar. Yeah, raking profit. He had a yellow hat and some glasses, I think. And Rockstar used to watch just because it reminded me of Rockstar Gaming. Hello, Fane Simon. I said this 5 years ago, and I don't do it myself. It's terrible. Yeah. Really, to be successful on eBay, you just have to work bloody hard. You know, when you work, you sell. What you have to do, Simon, is list every day. Maybe, in the morning, start with 5. Who knows? Do whatever you want. Just do what you want and shut up, everyone. God's sake, just get on with it. Who cares? Right. United States listing. UK only. Let's have a look at this. £46. Digital bridge camera. I'm very tempted to go for that because I'll put the 2 memory cards with it. Maybe $39.99. Hello, Mark. Good to see you. Mark was playing Red Dead Redemption. I can't even say it. I was watching him going around on a horse the other day for about 20 minutes. All good fun. Hi, Chris. Good to see you. I've put the cat amongst the pigeons here. Daily Refinement member set up his own version here in the UK. Charges £35 a month. Has 30 members. Almost all noobs. Damien, let me know who that is. Message me secretly. Very interesting. If you want to tell me. Maybe you don't. Maybe you have to keep it hush-hush. I promise I won't tell anyone. I'll blurt it out on my next stream. Right, $39.99. I'm going to keep postage on this one for some strange reason. 42 minutes gone. 2 things drafted. One of them could be broken. I don't know. Who is that? You know who it is. Is it me? I've got no idea. Come on. Pick your phone up and message me. I'm trying to think who it is. I think I might know who it might be. But I'm not entirely sure because the money isn't right. I shall await your message. Is it Peter Ray? Hello, Sam. Reseller University. I don't know. Is that in the UK? I don't know what your Reseller University is. You see how I keep myself out of like all the hubbub apart from the last few videos where I'm going, oh, let's talk about this. All that Facebook and talk that's going on Facebook and social media. I don't get any of it. Like I said, like when I came on and what was I talking about? I was talking about that conference. I was going, I'm finally relevant because I did it on the Monday soon after. Right, okay. I'm going to stick these on. These is just amending a listing that's already on there. Do be careful when you sell similar. If you end and sell similar multi-listings or varied listings, what they're called, because your amount will reset to the original amount. But yeah, it should be nice and easy. The ones I've got are in a bigger box. That's quite interesting. Same disc though. I love picking up this sort of stuff. It's not much money, but when you tot it up, it's like 50 quid I'll make on that. And it should be quite easy to list. Let's check they're all there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Brilliant. I'd never sell them in a box set. So I'll be able to do 5 listings in about a minute. Search for research. I've never watched it. Daz Smith. Oh, okay. I bet you've probably talked about it like in various chats, and I've just it's gone over my head. Let's have a look at him. I'm going into YouTube and I see myself. That's scary. Reseller University. Is it going to be good? I'm going to watch a bit of this later. Reseller, are you? Reseller University. I don't like the look of it already. Now, standing in front of a lot of shelves of stock, and that looks very, very similar to Daily Refinement. Yeah, there's a lot of it about. There's a lot of it about. Um, well, I'll have a watch of that later. Good luck to him. If it's quality, I'm looking at the videos. Our last video was RIP for eBay sellers in 2023. Interesting. Interesting. Yeah, that's like the school for the gifted joke. Person pushing on a pool door. Okay, I'll look at that later. If I was going to pay, I'd rather pay for bookkeeping course. Well, again, I'm sure you can. Wrap it up all with a smile or two, and link in the description if you would like to join my Patreon or buy my stuff, even if I told you it was just £1. Mandy, tell us how to do it. You list 150 items a day and you sell loads of clothes. Tell us how you do that. Everybody put in the chat your reselling secret. What is the secret you have? Lee, what is your secret to find those earrings? Good quality photographs. Do your research. What's the other? You say it on your Insta. Yeah. Oi, oi, Shell, what are your secrets? Don't do YouTube for ages. No, I've never seen a Reseller University. Ah, here we go. What does that mean? Anyone? If anyone knows what Chris is going on about. I've got no idea. He's told me this about 3 times. Oh, someone's wick has got, which I quite like. Occasionally my wick gets got. People banging on about being 6-figure resellers. You get a little phrase and everybody jumps on about everyone's a sheep. 6-figure reseller. People see a video. Oh, he's mentioned 6-figure reseller. That video's done really well. I will be a 6-figure reseller. It's got a lot of copycats. Yeah, I know some 6-figure resellers. They're not YouTubers. Of course, I always think profit. I don't really care if you're a 6-figure reseller. Chris could be a 6-figure reseller. I could be a 6-figure reseller. I could go out and buy, loads of stuff, sell it on. It doesn't matter if you're not making any money. I did do an eBay University back in 2007 in Manchester. Was that organised by eBay? 2007, I would have been working then, so I don't really know. Oh, here we go. I sell it much higher than I bought it. That is rocket science. I was out walking the dog the other day and I bumped into this woman who was walking her dog and she said her son's training to be a rocket scientist. I was like, great. Grind. Yeah, the harder you work, the better it is. Learn from your mistakes. Keep going. If you don't like it, stop it. From what I've seen of sold, you don't even need good pictures. No, not particularly. If it's good enough, it's good enough. But yeah. Here we go. This is what it is. Work smart, take good photos, stick to your guns. Yeah. But, good enough photos, I would probably say. I mean, you don't need to be bloody David Bailey, do you? I've done 10 listing systems in place. Please do not use that phrase. We won't have the bish bash bosh here. We go to rummage around for that sort of thing. Do what 90% of others don't: check listings, revise items. Yeah. I don't want to be a six-figure reseller. No way. I don't want to do VAT. I want high profit. I want to be a 60k reseller, and I'm probably almost there. I would think, but I want good margin on that. I don't want to be grinding away for high turnover, low return stuff. It's just busy fool, isn't it? Put in the legwork. 3 or more car boots a week at least. Yeah, it depends on your contacts, obviously. List everything for £7. Yeah, that's a good plan. No matter what it is, £7. I love these secrets. How about 250k? Been there, done that. Not all it's cracked up to be. Wow. Buy on data, not on gut. Well, yeah. Look at the numbers behind it. If you're going to buy on a gut feeling, don't overcommit. Maybe take a chance, but don't overcommit. Don't be a storage facility. There's a lot of people guilty of that. Myself, maybe included a little bit. I could be a six-figure reseller tomorrow. Buy a house for 100k. Yeah, exactly. That's where I was coming from. I tuned into your Buster Keaton video last night. Yeah, I'm going little very niche silent movies. Do you know what? I got about 76 views on that, and then I had to re-upload it because the sound, for some reason, wasn't there. And really good video. Not doing so well. Tell people your bottom line. Yeah, how much do you earn? Yeah, that'd be good. David Bailey, my brother's in the house. Good to see you. If you're a six-figure reseller on Amazon and doing online arbitrage or dropshipping, chances are you're making yes. I totally agree. And that's nothing to bang on about, is it? Speculate to accumulate. Yeah, good. Yeah, vanity, turnover vanity. Yeah. Tommy and Chris, happy together again. Oh, it's so nice. Yeah, everyone knows the score, don't they? Everyone knows the score. If you see I've done 100k, it's like, to me, it's like, so what? So what? The more you list, the more you sell, if the price is right. 50. Look at her. Well, no idea. Not that much, I would think. Not that much at all. Right. Okay. Game of Thrones. Oh, I'm enjoying this. What's in? Oh, what? I've got a post within 24 hours. Oh no, it's a crash helmet. Oh god. That only sold yesterday. Have I got like 1 day dispatch on that? I thought I didn't have anything that had to be sent today. I was wrong. Right, active listings. Let's get these Game of Thrones DVDs on. And then we'll probably call it a day. 76 people watching. Those who haven't said hello, say hello. See you later, Lee. Good to see you. Shameless plug. I haven't seen it. I'll go and watch it. The noobs aren't smart enough to vet the gurus. Yeah. I think they think if they join the club, they got the knowledge, which isn't always the case. Right. Game of Thrones, Season 2. Oh, I can just change the amount, can't I? So I've got 3 of these now. Disc 4. Got to be careful here. Season 2, Disc 4, Disc 5. I might have to do a bit of a stock take on my Game of Thrones. Disc 3. Disc 2. Disc 1. I can't have 4 of those. Maybe I have. They've been selling quite well. Hi, David. David was in. Were you in Nick's chat yesterday? I think you were. And David, I did. Was going to tell you about Times with JR channel. I think I might have mentioned it last time, but I think it's the sort of channel that's right up your street because I know you. Now, what is it Peter Ray said you did? You did all that like geocaching, or was it like ghost hunting sort of thing? It was one or the other. Yeah, I can't remember, but I think you would enjoy Times with JR, and you may have already subbed. I don't know. Right, season 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, they're all there. This is like the easiest listing in the world. I should do this on the listing challenge. So disc 3, disc 1. So I've got to do 1, 2. I've got to do a sell similar because my other sold out and I would have deleted the listing. Okay. So disc. Oh, I haven't got a photo of it either. Okay. Delete that photo. Disc 2. Disc 2. £3.49 I charge. Save that for later. So what have I done there? Nigel. Hello, Nigel. I find a lot of my sales, eBay totally disregard my dispatch time. Really, I don't have that problem. Oh, I've never had that. That's interesting. What is that? NFTs? Don't know what that is. No. No. No, that's very sad, I think, what's going on there. And there's been something around our way in Epsom. A headmistress and her husband and her 7-year-old daughter have died. It's all like quite nuts, really. Right, let's get this one done. This so I've got 1, 3. I've done 2. I've got to do 4 and 5. So I'll just copy that draft, make a copy, 2 copies. And having stirred the pot, hopefully successfully, to get you all talking about what's going on in the rebate, in the reseller world, in the rebate world, in the eBay reseller world, I'll leave you to fester. Do have a look at my video that I put on yesterday. Like I say, I did upload it with no sound, which was quite funny. But it was a good haul of football shirts. Well worth it. Jeff Beck, apparently Vic Reeves was seen in a pub just down the road from me because he went to Jeff Beck's funeral. Kate Bush was in a non-such manor house where I used to go all the time. Kate Bush was there. Unbelievable. I would have got down there. I didn't know about mud, to be honest. a little less bothered about mud. Median sold price is £8.58. That must be for the box set. See, box set £8.58, replacement disc £3.49. It's a no-brainer. Right, Vic Reeves is local to me. He's not a friendly person. Winter Davis, yes, he lived in Cheam. Harry Seacombe, quite a few others. Harry Seacombe, my brother's there. I actually delivered a free newspaper to him once and saw him. I don't think I ever saw him. They knocked down his house now and built flats. No, not particularly. Not as posh as where you live. I think you live. You in the east wing or the west wing today? Do let us know. Zamo. See, Zamo. Zamo has a locksmiths. Or yeah, he's a locksmiths, and that is about half a mile from me. He used to. I saw him when we were taking the kids to swimming lessons. Zamo was there with his lovely missus. She was a bit kind of rough and ready. But yeah, used to be at the same swimming lessons as us. And me and Liz were like, hey, Zamo, I'm doing all the Just Say No jokes. And in his shop, there's actually a painting that someone's done of Zamo. I may have mentioned that before. Tim Vine is from Cheam, and Jeremy Vine. Tim Vine used to love the American way. He goes on about the American way in Cheam, which, yeah, very true. There's a lot of them about. Right, thanks everyone for watching. Hope you enjoyed that controversial chat about, are these people influencers? What do you think of sponsorship to videos, sponsored videos? It's very interesting to get your opinion. Have a brilliant week, everyone. Do click the thumbs up. Everyone, do it now. I want this channel to go nuts so I can do sponsorship videos. If you're not subbed, chuck us a sub. You probably, well, I don't want to be presumptuous, but hopefully you all are. But yeah, have a brilliant week, and hopefully see you for a haul video this week, and then back on Monday for a list 5.5. Take it easy.